Good night, good night. Uh, a little late tonight, but I said I would jump in and do all this. I said I come in and do a thing. I didn't get chance today to do. Sorry, I didn't get time today to during the day to do the live stream. So I said, and you know, Damien, not too long ago it was raining. Mm. And you know, not too long ago it was raining. Before while setting up and while setting up to do the live stream, it was raining. But I see, it's not a thing. It's just a late night. We were over here. Okay. Oh. Well, it's not a long set of fall, but it's not for long. Well, while I setting up, it was falling. As I finished setup and thing, and as I go to start the live, it just had to ease. But you're still hearing the little drops from the roof. But other than that, I only hearing. Oh, I saw you what you posted there, very nice. And I said, oh, you said I start, so what how nice it is. I lock off since 7 p.m. Alright. Well, plus I wasn't home to it. I went by a neighbor there, so we came in. I came back home late. Welcome in, Avina. Welcome in. Good morning to you. Good morning to you, and hello to you as well. Hello to Morpho. Welcome in. Hi to you as well. Take a little sleep here. Well, it's night time for me now. Now it's 6 minutes after 11 p.m. 6 minutes after 11 p.m. So it's night for me. But nice to have you here, Avina. And this next one more full. Yeah, so it's nice. It's night time for me. Same as with Damien, because Damien also is from Trinidad. We are both from Trinidad and Tobago, but we are from the Trinidad side of it. But our time now is well, it's night time then. But I like to see that though when it have people from different time zones coming in take live stream. That'll be so nice. And when my regulars, huh? That I know the girl take away my moderator position. Hmm. I'm just, I don't know what to say. They're I'm just. But they go come and ask you to come in back, yeah? But they take away your moderator privilege, but people really. Oh, I saw your comment on my, I saw your comment on my video, Damien. I saw your comment. I didn't react it as yet, like my pressing the like and the heart. Same one you put as moderator from you know where. Huh? Well, I don't think that person, I think since the last time they came looking for you. I don't think they come back in again to my live stream, you know. I don't think they mightn't come. I don't think they gonna come back. I don't know, eh? But since the last time, nah. It look. I think they man don't take on them, no? I myself feel so. But she gonna know you here, so you mightn't come back. Unless when desperation, I don't know. They mightn't go. Yeah, I myself feel so Damien, she mightn't come in back. Yeah, but the thing is, we don't know, yeah. I sit down and I not too long finish eating a late dinner. So I say, but you know something, I just bored. I said, I'm come and do a live stream. The men go come in and others go come in, and the boredness go away because I have somebody to, well, we have a lot doing a live stream and are talking, and we had a nice conversation going back and forth. But the thing is, you make me a moderator and I doing my work, so what wrong with that? True. It looks so. But it looked like he started again that hole a little earlier. Cause when I came down earlier, the hole is dig and I think it just scatter a little here and there. After while I there, I see he come and he started dig again. I gonna grab phone quick and I come and I record him. But he didn't dig for long. But he dig for about a few 20 or 25 seconds back when I do the video for song. He had a person passing with music, so I had to stop, wait for the person to pass, and then start back recording again. Yeah, he and the broom come good friends now. Yeah, I sit in the back, relaxing in the hammock. I turn to call him. When I turn, I see he there by the broom relaxing, and he nearly inside the room. I said, well, yes. I said, I go think I have my phone right there, so I'm ring him. Cause that was just, I sure a lot of people could just be amazed by when I see somebody gonna see that and they gonna like that. I see a lot of people liked it. Then I saw a lot of people like the one who he dig in the hole. I saw a couple of people, I saw a lot of people too, about 28 people like the my video, the walking video that I did today. I see a few people liked it as well. Well, I mean, they liked it, they commented and thing and like that. I want about one or two persons, I think. But still, it was nice to see. He was a Bruno just fit up in all kind of corner. I say how they say he just fit up between the little tight space there, jam Bruno. Either they inside he fit inside the tub. He fit inside a bowl at time and everything. I didn't get to do a video with him. A biggest basin. He fit inside the basin and I have a picture with it. Let's see if I still have the picture. Just give me a minute, Damien. Ow. Damien and others who was here with me. But with all that, the little rain not too long fall there, you know the place is a little heated still. Boy, sometimes you get so attached to people and all of a sudden something you do right, I mean, something you do right just cause you to distance yourself from them, yeah. Mm-hmm. And it may be for a good reason too, eh? You don't know, eh? That it causes you to it causes you to distance yourself from them. Sometimes it might be for a good reason, eh? But the next thing too, eh? Yeah, not everybody, not everyone might understand people, right? So when you can get somebody to understand you, that's a hell of a, sorry, I don't say that word, no? That's a good thing. If you can get somebody to understand you, I thought I heard something just now. So, sorry, I am sorry. I am making that the last time I make friends with people on this platform is too risky and unhealthy. Yeah. You're so right. You are so right. And you know, things too. And not maybe only on this platform, eh? Maybe other platforms it might be the same, eh? Just do my thing and stay by myself, yeah. Me, I give you wrong, yeah. Because sometimes the only person might understand you is yourself. Sometimes, you know. 'Cause you might not always get a person to understand you, right? So the only person might understand you sometimes is yourself or maybe your parents, right? So it might be your parents understanding you and yourself. Sometimes sometimes it might get a person from the outside to understand you. And the question, I was just shifting something there before it fall. Oh, I have to back the phone as well. I feel I will close my page off for a while. This thing not really cutting it. The fact remains that I tried. Well, yeah, but it's up to you. If you want to close off your page, I might tell you no, don't do it. You're drawing and thing nice, yes, which it is. But the thing is, it's up to you. Just because I say don't close it, that mean you don't have to close it. It is your choice. Welcome in Sahar. I like how you said that the fact remains that you tried. I like that. Hi to you as well. Thank you for the like. Also hi to you as well and welcome in. Now it's 11:20 p.m. on a Friday night. 11:20 p.m. on a Friday night. Friday the 10th of July 2026. Welcome in everyone. Mm-hmm. I mean, I could still come here and support. That wouldn't be an issue. All right. No, I know that. You know. But you only like if you're doing it, you just maybe just stop posting and whatnot like that. But as I said, it is your choice. It is. I'm sorry. It is up to you. Don't let nobody make that decision for you. That is your choice. No, you want to stop for a while, you stop for a while. If you want to stop permanently, you stop permanently. That's your choice. Because some people might hear you saying that and they'll tell you no, those things, those stop how you go come and support them and this and that and like that. And the thing is, they are not the reason why you're doing it. But they wouldn't ask you that. All they gotta tell you, oh no, don't stop. Continue with your thing because they want you to come and support them and things like that. No. That is your choice if you want to stop or not. That is your choice. People might ask why I stop posting. Well, I know why you and you know why too. Those are the stuffy people. Thank you for still being here, Sahar. Thank you for that. Well, earlier today, that how I started the video from where I started the video, the walking. But I walk and I reached till the bridge, then I stopped, then I came back home, then I had to go back out the road again, but walking. Then I said, when I coming back home, I will continue the video. I heard something. I heard like a tractor or something making noise right by this cricket ground by me here. When I go on there, the tractor it was a little bobcat. All of a sudden, while I sitting there, I see they come back with the truck and they pick up the bobcat. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know, like if it could not work or something there, or the job was too tough for it or something. I don't know. Let me see after I finish this drawing what will happen here. Yeah, when that day reach you will know. But again, as I saying it, but it's your choice though. It is not mine. It's not that person or this person or like that. It's yours. It's your decision. Your choice. I keep first there being help me, sir. I'm trying to figure out some of the emojis. I'm not seeing it. Why I'm saying that I'm not seeing it properly then. My the screen is small, so to see it properly, I had to go up close to the screen. And I just don't want to. Hey, welcome in game time. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi to you as well. How's your night so far? Game time. But I had to stick with the game time because the name you told me, I can't pronounce that name, no? The name you told me that you named it. So I don't forget the name already. But I know I could not pronounce it. No, welcome in, Susanna. Welcome in. Hi to you as well. And welcome in. I remember when I put that fireworks have me up. Okay. At this hour night I have fireworks. Okay. Now it have people who will say keep going, but if you keep going I don't even get the support I need here. But this hour night people with fireworks. Oh. But still man, this hour night. Well then too, on my side, sometimes they hear fireworks this hour night too. If you're not, sometimes you can hear fireworks, but for one for sure, sometimes all now so is music loud. Sometimes sometimes it's okay, but sometimes again it's just loud music. I tell it it's so loud, I could use my phone and record the music that I was playing, and you hear it clean, and that coming from a distance, about how loud they have it. And by me, neighbor going, sorry, and by me neighbor going brain competition with with donkey. All right. Well, for me today it's quiet on my side today. Well, no, tonight I mean, sorry, it's quiet on my side. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna go and drink some. I'm gonna have some drink of water. Ow. Is that right here, Ollie? I'm gonna drink some water. And when I said about it, I'll go see what they're going on say. Yes, I wanted to drink some water, and I wanted to take some trouble from a little headache. But the headache is not bad, so I just want to take it up front, so in case it comes in stronger, I can prevent it getting stronger before. Who could quarrel the loudest? No, I just have a head. No, Who you asking if they bounce you too? The person. If it's me, no. I just have a headache. So that's why I want to take the little medication for it. If it's so game time, if it's me asking that question, no, I didn't bounce my toe. I just have a little headache, so but the headache is not bad, so I just yeah, that's what I out for. No, when I was bending over to pick up the water bottle, now I bought out for a pain in my back. So that is what I bought out for. That's the reason I bought out. I didn't realize. I didn't think about that. So yeah. So when you hear me bawling, like saying ouch or like sometimes I groan and whatnot, it's because of pain, right? Hmm. So imagine this, trying to go to bed or something. Either loud music come on, or on like in game times, um, in his case, it have fireworks in the background. Wow. But as I say, it happened a couple of times on my side already. Fireworks late night. I don't know what wrong with people. But that one don't happen much though. But you see loud music, well, yeah. All after 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, loud music still. And not only music too. According to the distance the people living from you hear the singing and some of them talking loud and the music on too. Now what about the Punkanak? What about the Punkanak and them game time? Any tonight? Yeah, but as I said, the fireworks thing, in not much it happened. Maybe one or maybe 2 times for the most. Maybe 1 or 2 times for the most, maybe, I'm not sure. But I know it's not much. But the music though, it has sometimes a couple nights for the week, loud music. Well, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, you're still hearing it. Because sometimes, couple times I get up that when I look at the time, you're still hearing the loud music outside. I say, wow. Look like the Punkanak situation under control. Maybe. I think I don't know if this law still existing, right? But I know it had a time that you was allowed to play music, right? Till it was 11 o'clock in the night or something like that. And after that, the police will come and stop you, maybe even charge you too. And I know it had a time, it had a law about that. I hear people to talk about it, but apparently it look like all them law out. And sometimes people want to trying to take the rest of sleep. All of a sudden, you hearing loud music. Yeah, I can remember I hear people talking about it. Yeah, but apparently look like you don't have it again. I don't know because on my side, as I say, all 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, music still loud. But the only good thing for me, it don't really bug me, right? It don't really bug me like from sleeping and thing like that. It don't bug me. But that's me. But what about other people? Mm-hmm. And if they can slow down their volume, big stone flying here. But it looks like no one in this area don't do nothing. When they hear any loud music, then just look like they just leave it. Okay, no much time I tell you, all after 1, 2 o'clock, sometimes 3 o'clock in the morning, you still hearing the music. You hear the people talking loud to the music loud. That's in our way. And it's how I hear it is because I got up like to use the toilet, to go to the toilet. And I have heard the music when I watch time. I seen after three and loud music. I said, wow. All you have um all I have the entire day, the daytime. And say tell about you tell about 11 o'clock in the night. Then I still too late, but I just saying. And after that, stop now man. I will cut speaker wire from outside here. Mm-hmm. That is true. People just too stubborn to listen here. And if you do something about it, they will say you wrong, eh? But so yeah, so you are so right in man. They're very stubborn. See, a good thing I decided to come in and jump in and do my live stream. Watch on nice I've been live 35 minutes now. Watch on nice upper at 35 minutes it is. Mm-hmm. You had the whole day to pong your father head here. Night make to relax, eat a food and chill until you fall asleep. Yeah, but no, you are getting enough. You are getting enough for the fat during the day. You are getting enough. You are getting enough fat up to the hours during the day. So game till 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. And if I like say me and you so go to do that same thing, the amount of complaints we get, the amount of time police might come, or police go show up, right? Because I know some people like that. They want to be, they used to make a one set of unnecessary noise, right? When people tell them about it, they are doing nothing. And when other people making the little noise and whatnot, the same people want to call in police and whatnot and going around and telling, like when they're talking to people, they're telling people how these people making noise and whatnot. But they are telling them that they themselves used to make a lot of noise in the people's head. And the people who making noise, the other sort of noise, they're just doing it because they want to do a little party or they're building something or like that. Yeah. As 9 reach, slow down your music or shut it off, yeah. But somebody, what I was saying here, somebody told me that, but nobody, that I say how the person reported them for, like loud music or something like that. And the same people who reported them used to make a one set of unnecessary noise, as I say. But the part of the, as I say, the part of the report and people say how they have to go around and talking about it, is people tell me that, so I'm not sure if that is true or not. I just wanted to say that in case somebody, like say somebody comes to look like hear me saying this and this on the live stream and it's not true or something. So I said I'm not clear up one time. But the only thing I know for what is a fact that was said some people to make unnecessary noise. That one I know for a fact 'cause it wasn't far from me, so I used to hear it and very loud noise. The ponging one set all kind of old thing and all kind of machine working and whatnot. And what people say, like in this kind of neighborhood, you're not supposed to have those kind of things working and things. I'm not sure if that is true or not. Huh. Talking about noise, one of my reserves right in the back of by me waiting till night to use grinder and drill. Wow. So whole day you don't have so the daytime you don't have time to can do that. He home whole day but want to do unnecessary things late in the night. Wow. Yeah. So yeah, so the people had like a workshop where a whole day they ponging and why that thing was the echo it was inside a four building. So and the building have a place where the sound will come out. So when they knocking and that thing was the echo. I think a couple neighbors got sick from the noise. One neighbor told me that they said they got sick from the noise, but I think it's a couple others too as well. But there's only one of them I heard from. What I heard other people talk about it again. That was saying it. When I know something for a fact, I will tell you it's a fact because I know it from I experienced it. He want to build a shed, but he doing it in the night. He say it better for the people. Huh. How one how wait, I reading that wrong. Yes, no, that is yeah, but that already night people to getting ready to sleep. And you grinding and drilling. So apparently, I don't know. I don't. People trying to sleep. And you hearing drilling and grinding and ponging and whatever any night time. And you say you say that's the better time for you to do that. Wow. But as I say again, the workshop thing we're talking about, where was I hear the unnecessary noise? I know that one for a fact that I said. It wasn't far away from me, so I used to hear the noise myself, so I know. Sometimes you have a little headache, or sometimes you want to do something a little quietly. You can't do it because you hear the noise was to be coming out from that building. One set of old noise. Tell you, if it wasn't too loud, it would have been nicer. But that's a loud noise. He say he does function better in the night. I tell him he better check to see if he brains come out. He has. A grinder done so loud during the day. A drill, according to what you're drilling, just be loud in the daytime. Imagine that in the nighttime when it's a little more quiet. Because it has sometimes when my neighbors doing things during the daytime and they're using drill or grinder, I'm hearing it and the place is noisy, and I'm hearing it, and I hearing it pretty good, right? So I just imagine that in the nighttime. Wow, it might make you feel like you're right inside your room. Oh, yeah, right inside your room, right next to you doing that work. How loud that will be sounding at hour night. Sorry, for a big man, he blessed with being noticed here. Mm-hmm. That's a that's a very, 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 very good question. What you was doing whole day that you couldn't at least start doing the framework? Yeah. I might understand, like say you're working say you're working 7 days a week or something, and you're working during the daytime, and you hire things to do when you're home. I understand you're doing it as you're doing it night a little, but you telling me you day home like some people day home whole day. They do nothing really much for the day, and you didn't decide to build that do that during the day when you had all the time, and not to disturb nobody neither. He he mean he just disturbing the peace. Huh. Oh. So every night I had to hear that. Huh. True. Mm-hmm. Now you gotta be hearing that, and you gotta build in your house just for you to stop with the noise. Yeah. The person when I was talking about earlier about the person who had the workshop and they was used to make unnecessary noise. You know the person the person who was doing it. Well, not them to be exact. Their workers. You know the person who owned the workshop. They have to put up a tall wall next door to the neighbor because the noise was affecting the neighbors very bad. That is same neighbor I told you that got sick and thing with the noise. That they had to end up putting a tall wall to block off some of the sound. But I know how the sound was to sound there because the neighbor was time we come across sometimes to listen to just to hear. So so nobody won't say that they're lying. I tell you when you hear that, your feeling is like the person inside your head and they're billing and ponging and everything inside your head, you know. Like how when I go there, how that sound was a sound there. I say, wow. But when they come and they build the wall, the sound eased up plenty. Yeah, people sick out here in serious, no joke here. Some of them on this platform want big stone to be. It's alright. You tell me after 11 people lighting fireworks. All this stuff I have people have some people drilling, they grinding, they knocking hammer. Oh boy. That was sometimes I just and sometimes too them these kind of things they just I just stressed out, you know. You just stressed out because you're thinking you just there and you just stressed out, you're thinking like you don't know what to do to get these people to stop making these noise. Mm-hmm. When that noise hits your ears, it will ring for days, yeah. Yeah, that's it. When I go by that neighbor, before they build it, the wall to stop the noise. The neighbor also say, come and hear this. But I tell you, you're feeling like the people inside your head and knocking inside your head. Yeah, so they had to end up building a tall wall, as I say. But it stopped the noise, eh? Because the noise like it was a trap like on the wall and it come out to the front of the building instead. But who in front? Go get it full blast. But after some years, the people start to lose their workers. The workers people stop wanted to stop working for them. So the workshop kind of closed down. So you don't get no kind of noise again from that. Right. So the main issue, like how you said, the fella with the grinding and the drilling and thing. Picture that. That plus like hammering, right? And like it's about three or four about three or four grinders, a couple of drills, you hinting knocking on the ground like that. Picture that, and it's about, we say, about two times the volume of that. That the noise I also hear when I go by the neighbor who I tell you, but he had to build a wall to stop the noise. I say, wow. I don't know when they're done. The person who owned the business, I gave, stopped talking to the neighbor, I angry with the neighbor. All they're doing all that stupidness. Getting people, and which it causes people to get sick. And all they're vexed with the people, so wow. But a good thing, it was only in the daytime, eh? So we could not stop that one because it's daytime and it's well, I heard from some people that they say those kind of workshops and thing not all about it was a hair kind of stupidness, see, so but believe me, I don't know if it's true. But some of the people maybe saying those things maybe was jealous or something too, eh? Mm-hmm. You know what it is. You want to take a sleep, and you hear a drill, you hear a grinder. Huh. That all the night, and not only the grinder you hear, eh? Okay, you hear anything, whatever the grinding, you're hearing that. Whatever the drilling, you're hearing that as well too. Huh. Like if they're drilling concrete, wow. Going to get some water, no problem, Damien. Sometimes you want to rest and the neighbor catch the powers and start to talk and laugh out loud like them selling fish by the wharf. Right here. So the place was what I was talking about, that used to make the unnecessary noise for nothing. Well, they also make a sort of unnecessary noise. Is like it's like a machine shop, right? It maybe was a machine shop, right? 'Cause they had drill press, they had lathe, right? They had things to press out things. Plus they used to weld and make things too. So then sometimes they're making big things, so when you're knocking it down, you hear any loud noise. Then all the like the lathe and the drill press and whatever they had, all them thing was loud, right? And when I was saying, I heard from a few people said those things was not loud. I don't know if it's true, like in this area or some areas like these, that may have to maybe had to do something in other different type of places. And if it was not allowed in residential area or something like that, they also say. But the thing is, I don't know if it's true or not. Cause the place is still there. But what caused it and why it's not all in operation? Because the people don't have any workers to do they're not getting workers, so that will have it kind of down right now. Yeah, so yeah, that again, the thing what it is. It had drill press and it had lathe and a couple of machines like this. Cause the people that press out things for vehicles and things like panels and just make little this and that for vehicles, outer body parts, like that. But I tell you when it was, I wish what I live in, I used to hear how loud it was to be. But it was to hear it loud as the next door neighbor. The next door neighbor was to get in full volume. I might get it about like a 75-80% on the volume or a 90. The, the neighbor also get it 100 plus, you could see. People just look for odd times to do things here. Well, I'm saying all this because next thing anybody thinking and then they go say, oh, what is this fella talking and he look like he lying and this and that. So I was trying to explain what the place, the building that I told you, the workshop that they used to make unnecessary noise, what it is. So I believe it was like a, how do I say it now? It was like a machine shop. It had different types of machine. It had different types of machines inside it. So it had drill press. It had lathe and about two different things. But since since they stopped getting workers, it started go down, and now that building not really in operation unless somebody comes for something and to do with that building, then they use it. Most of the time it's down, but which is good, eh? Like one less noise now. What I mean by one less noise, all the noise was to come in the one building less noise or something like that. I don't know how to say that. Alright, there's one set of noise less now. Mm-hmm. And okay, what make us start to talk about noise, eh? It's because how the game time. Well, I don't think game time is here anymore. But how we came in and talk about the fireworks, eh? That made me remember the neighbors who used to make unnecessary noise and thing. You know, Damien, I'm hearing some music in the background, but it's not all that loud. But I'm hearing the music in the background. Now, sorry, the rain is falling. Sorry, I'm hearing the rain in the background. But that is so true. People just look for odd times to do things. Yeah. Yeah. All of a sudden it's quiet. Sometimes after 12 you hear somebody put on some loud music. It, I just using the after 12 as an example because it's after 12 now. It's after midnight. After midnight, you hear some people setting up fireworks. They're listening to music or the building something this hour in night. Some kind of weird some kind of weird crap they're doing this hour in night. I experienced some of it. Well, actually, well, one of it I could say experience the loud music. The fireworks was like after I think it was like after 11 or after 10 or something was the fireworks. But it was about 2 or 3 times. I can't get an exact number. But the music for sure, plenty times all after midnight. I said that all after 3 in the morning still had loud music. And not only like say neighbors and thing with loud music, but sometimes it have vehicles passing. What morning I get up about well the music wake me up, or 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning or something. So some vehicle coming passing with loud music and the music end up waking me up. When I look at the time I say wow, this hour and all that driving in the road with all that loud music. I say wow. I just can't remember when it was. If it was I saying it maybe was last week, but I don't think it's doing. I think it was longer than that, But I could remember when the time when it happened. Cause when the music, loud music woke me up, I looked at the time. It was after 2 in the morning. I said, wow. When if it was this month or last month, I can't remember. Mm, It, it, ha- it had a time too. Some people told me. I think I was a kid that time. It had a couple one or two people in the neighborhood had a motorbike, and they say all the night sometimes they're riding the motorbike up and down the road because different people want to take a chance get a chance to ride it. 'Cause it was only one, I think, one that size, and it was a big bike. So the Sentinel all after 12 one thing they still making noise with a motorbike, and they say it was very loud. I don't think if I could remember that. I said I was a kid, so I don't think I could remember that. But plenty people talked about it, so I know it's true. The amount of different people talked about it. So they all over the night, you know, they up and down the road with a motorbike, you know. But think about the one I say about the music, eh? I sound sleeping. I sound asleep. And music wake me up that hour in the morning, you know. That is how loud it was, you know. Mm. But I just trying to remember when it happened. I thought it was last week, but I now realize I was wrong. It was a while back. How long I can't remember. It does get frustrating, but frustrating at times. Yeah. That is why when I do my live stream and I see it reach after midnight, I don't stay too long again. But I don't want nobody be talking about like how I'm talking about it. That I'm hearing loud music, no thing, loud noise bugging me this hour in night and whatnot like that. So I don't want nobody come back and say the same to me. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. Now it's 12:16 a.m. on a Saturday midnight. Saturday 11th of July 2026. Mm-hmm. You want to sleep, but sorry. Ah, my mouth got a little dry. You want to sleep, but some fool want to start making noise here. Anyway, I was talking about a motorbike just now, and I know that made me remember um last week or week before, after midnight, somebody revving off a motorbike, or they're doing burnout or something like that. After midnight, you know, it's either um either a week or more ago or 2 weeks or more ago. But my mind just came back on this just now as I was talking about the motorbike. That made me remember that. I said, next thing to it. Is a good thing. I wasn't sleeping yet, but it would have wake me up. Eh? How sorry, how loud I was hearing it, it would have wake me up. I say, nah, boy. Then that could have get somebody a heart attack too, you know. That is after midnight, and all of a sudden you just hear any motorbike loud and whatever they was doing. I think it looked like it was coming from a little distance, but still, we hear how loud that was sounding. I said, wow. If I do that's why knocking you hearing that loud on the live stream. So imagine for like motorbike and a vehicle with a loud engine. So you're so right, man. That is crazy. And look how I remember it. As I was talking about the motorbike from long ago, it just made me remember. It had a recent incident like that where people revving up their loud motorbike. Sometimes, sometimes right on the junction here, we'd have the two bars right on the junction there. You know, like on the weekend, like today. I surprised that happened today. You could hear the revving of motorbike from about 8 o'clock so till about all sometimes after midnight too, you know. They're still doing the stupidness what they're doing, whatever they're doing with the motorbike. But the thing is, you know you're hearing that one from before, and it reached to 12 and you're still hearing it. But the one that happened about a while ago, and that 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever ago, that one just from about after midnight, them just start with their motorbike. I said, wow. The one on the junction here, I say, that one they started from, well, from earlier times then. Whatever time the motorbike shows up there, they just start to do what they have to do. If they're racing or they're doing donuts or whatever they're doing. But that one just started, they just stop all after 12. So we are custom with that one. But the one with that, whoever those people were or person was, as it after midnight, the person started with the motorbike, and I said, wow. That one, nobody wasn't expecting that one, because before it wasn't hearing no motorbike. All of a sudden, after the motorbike revving up and like doing donuts or whatever they was doing that over the night. But the one on the junction, with it, as I say, we did expect it is because it is doing nearly every week or every following week, sometime like that. They will come at a certain time and they're making a noise with their motorbike for a couple hours like that. But that one we expected because we hear it from earlier, so we know that and they go late. But that other one just came in after 12, just so out of nowhere, motorbike making noise that over the night, that early morning. So as you said there, Damien, that is crazy. You're so right. That is very crazy. Mm. So I'm going to end. It's after midnight now. I don't wanna nobody complaining. So hope to catch you all on my next live stream. Right. Thanks Damien and others for being here. And thank you Damien for being here for me for I'm sorry for being here with me for a little while. And what a nice conversations we were having and we is having. Very nice conversation. Thank you for that. Um, so I just thinking if I have to say anything again. I don't have to figure if I need no. Anything much again to say. So again, thanks everyone who been on my live stream with me. Thank you for that. I deeply appreciate it. Bye everyone. Out.